Welcome back to the July update from the Tau team. It is the developer update, the moment you've been waiting for. And I'll pass it over to Karim for his overview for the month.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the July update for the Tau development team. David has been working on the Tau language as usual, and this month he's been able to improve the rewriting system, and he's been refactoring it with the goal of merging it with the early parser project. And also to that end, he's been writing integration tests and unit tests to cover the entire rewriting system and prepare it for the integration phase of Tau. Tomáš continued his work on TML and the TML parser library and the Tau parser library, And he's worked on the documentation as well as he finished the CSV tutorial for the Tau parser library. He's also fixed several bugs in the library that came up during his testing, particularly two problems with conjunction and negations and some issues with specifying the max length of the input of the parser. Umar also has been working on the Tau parser library. He's been optimizing the storage for the library, where he has a new storage scheme called single-ended storage, and that's valid for both during the parsing and the force generation. He's experimented with different approaches, and he was able to find a good trade-off between storage requirements, garbage collection, and retrieval speeds. And at the same time, he was able to fix some bugs and added some stress tests for the entire system and evaluated the impact of the new storage system on binarization and on performance in general. And finally, last but not least, Andrei has been focusing on the integration between Tau and ChatGPT, as you saw last month. In fact, he has set aside all development on the Tau Live system in order to dedicate himself to this exciting project involving Tau and ChatGPT. This month, he has some good progress to announce. In particular, he managed to make a ChatGPT convert user input into a format that Tau can readily understand and process. And this actually solves a long-standing problem of Tau, which is how to create user input, basically, and process it. So having this new open possibility with the ChatGPT gives us a lot of options for the main Tau system. Just like with any other ChatGPT project, the main focus is on precise implementations so that we cannot introduce any errors in the logic process. That's it for the Tau development team July update. I'll see you guys next month.
All right, Karim, thank you so much. I'll pass it over to Andrei for his updates on Tau Live and everything else. Cheers.
Hey, everyone. It's been a relevant month of exploring, experimenting, and pushing the boundaries of what we can achieve. We're on the brink of something truly groundbreaking here. You might be aware that we're close to finishing the Tau Live development, but I've pumped the brakes on that for a moment. Now you might ask, why do that? The answer is we've got an amazing opportunity at hand to integrate Tau with our very own ChatGPT interface, and that's exactly what I've been delving into. And guess what? The news is great. I've been able to make substantial progress on this matter. After a lot of head scratching and tweaking, successfully refined ChatGPT, take user inputs and translate them into the input that Tau can comprehend and process with ease. This breakthrough throws open the doors to realm of new opportunities. And I know the possibilities just absolutely amazing. My focus as we move forward is to perfect the implementation of the ChatGPT plugin. Will make this remarkable integration possible. So stay tuned for more exciting updates. Thank you, everyone, and have a good August.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Andrei. And I'll pass it over to David for his update for the month.
Thank you, Fola. Hi, everyone. This month, I've been working mostly in the rewriting system. I have made several refactors and improvements. Also, I have made several changes in order to be able to integrate the rewriting system into the early parser directly. Also, I have tried a lot of unit tests in order to fully cover the execution of the rewriting system. And now I'm working in the integration tests that are needed to test the normalization phase of the Tau language. And that's I've been doing this month. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, David. And I'll pass it over to Tomáš for his update for the month.
Thank you, Fola. Hello, everyone. This month, I've been working on the parser library and its documentation. I've created a CSV parser tutorial, which should help to learn to use the parser library. I've done some more testing and I found several bugs which I've been fixing. There was an issue with specifying a maximum length of the input provided to the parser. There were two issues with the conjunction and negation. One issue is fixed and the other one I'm working on. So that's all from me this month. Thank you.
Incredible stuff. Thank you so much, Tomáš. And I'll pass it over to Umar next. Umar, tell us about your month.
Hello, team. Hope you're doing great. So this month, basically, we have enabled a single storage of early items within the parsing and forest building phase. Previously, they were stored in auxiliary data structures as well, but now they are stored in one single S container. So now everything that will be that needs to be garbage collected will be from this container. That has an impact on the retrieval of the early items from these containers, but they will require separate optimization, which we'll attempt later. Also experimented with different approaches to find the right trade-off for better storage and retrieval speed and garbage collection. Um, and based on that insights from these experiments, I will make further changes in this month. In parallel, uh, bugs were identified and fixed. Also, the impact of these changes on the other features like binarization were also evaluated, and new test cases were also added to the system. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Umar. And I'll pass it over to Ohad for his update for the month.
So as I'm saying in the last months, working on the two variable fragment, there are two kinds of the two variable fragments, with and without counting. And so this month, the fragment without counting is finished and finished in a very good way, in a very robust way that extends also to other logics and also extends the Tau language itself and not only being served as a knowledge representation language and as a base logic to be extended by Tau. So that's really a very nice achievement. And now we work on porting the counting part of the two variable fragment. And so hope it will be successful.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your update, guys. It's always exciting for me to hear fresh updates from everyone as well, even though I'm obviously internal. But it's always great to hear, from the technical team in terms of what's going on. And yeah, so thank you all so much for tuning in. You'll continue to hear from us. We'll keep plugging away. And as we said from the Q&A questions earlier, we're moving very fast. So yeah, please continue to stick with us. Like and subscribe to our channel. And yeah, we'll see you in Telegram. Cheers. Bye.